What's up, gang? Welcome back to Trenches Politics TV, where you know you definitely politicking from the trenches. Appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Salute. One. Anyway, before we get started, make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all, all tapping in, supporting, dropping comments, sharing the video, and hitting that like button, and also telling other people to subscribe and all that. I appreciate all the people that do send the cash app to this right here, Trenches Politics TV 34, because I do got a new cash app, you know what I'm saying? I still got the other one, but just working on this right now. But I appreciate all y'all for tuning in and tapping in. Salute. We back with Brick Baby. It seemed like he contradicting himself again on this interview. So I ain't even really touch into it, but like 2 minutes so far. So I think it's like 18-minute interview, but I already know how the dude carries himself. He gonna contradict himself on something. So we're gonna tap in together before we kick back. Before we start, y'all, I want y'all to kick back, light your light, smoke y'all smoke, do whatever y'all gonna do. Get yourself situated, tap in, because you definitely politicking with Trenches Politics TV, where you only politicking from the trenches. So let's get it. Salute. But I knew this shit was gonna be funny, so I'm like, all right, let me put a video. Let me put myself on here instead of just giving y'all a video without it, because I want y'all to see my reaction. This shit gonna be funny. Brick Baby back. I hope you don't let Adam 22 infiltrate him to telling on himself or making himself get put in another trick bag, y'all. What do y'all think?
Carolinas are back on the table.
Yo, speaking of Carolina,
look at you.
I was tuned in last night. It's not easy to get the 22 show to watch a 30-minute Instagram live call, but you and GMK had me going.
We went crazy.
Man, he must hate General Motors with that name.
Yeah. He's a Ford man.
Yeah,
He's a Ford man. He's a Ford
he hates having a good morning.
For only riding dick. That's what Ford means.
Oh wow.
See, look, Brick Baby getting too comfortable around Adam 22. Adam didn't even say nothing zesty. He said Ford or something, and Brick Baby automatically talking about for only riding dick. So he's comfortable, definitely. You see, he definitely showing signs of this shit. This dude is
no shade, but because I just thought about who we was talking about.
Yeah,
so many people are probably like dying to hear us address that topic, but it's kind of weird because when I watch that Instagram live, I'm hearing this dude blaming me and like acting as if Brick was just wilding because he's in front of me. I wasn't here for any of the shit about.
Y'all hear how he let it? Y'all hear how he let it? Adam 22 instigator. He said the dude. He just brought it up out of nowhere. And you see Brick Baby face. He's like, yeah, he heard this dude blaming me. You know, Adam, you are the reason, man. You the reason why Brick Baby's even doing this. Let me know if y'all agree or y'all feel like Brick Baby would be doing this if he wasn't on Adam 22 or this is his personality. To me, I feel like it's his personality, kinda. But you know, nigga get in front of the lights, camera, action, they don't know how to handle that shit. And then they feel like they're on the biggest podcast in the world. Like the dude was saying, like, why are you talking about the business in front of the biggest podcast in the world? You ain't supposed to be going on there politicking about the business. You feel me?
Young and Ace's crew, the Fulio shit, the GMK, however he
came from our conversation.
But I don't think I was around for any of it.
Well, they clipped us talking about it. That's where.
Look, you see how. Yeah, Adam tried to get out of it. Adam said, I don't think I was around for any of it. And then Brick Baby said, well, they clipped us talking about it.
It started from a clip from the Tuesday show.
The original conversation from the previous Tuesday show, yes, but the extended version of that,
the banning from the Carolinas.
Yeah.
I invented Atlanta.
Then he had the boy back him up with it. You feel me? Like he already had him. He said, well, this is some shit that I done caused up, but I'm only doing this for clicks and likes. So we're gonna leave Brick Baby hanging in the flesh.
I wasn't around for any of that stuff, so I was like, kind of have to fill in the pieces.
Brick Baby is
he said he wasn't around for all that stuff, and he kind of had to fill in the pieces. But this your podcast. Get the fuck out of here. It seems like you try to leave Brick Baby on his own.
His big homie.
No. See, that's where we gotta listen. We're talking about something else. I can't get into detail. I'm not talking about they city and who runs what over there. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not from Atlanta, but my influence in Atlanta created a whole nother wave.
This is true.
So it's like,
Influence.
you get what I'm saying? Like, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But people who don't know, ain't nobody the king of your city. But when it comes to what I'm talking about, I have anything.
You were an innovative trapper.
Don't try to take back your words now.
Something like that.
I mean,
You just winking me? What the fuck?
It made you blush.
Yeah, I didn't know how to do it.
Third eye blind.
But I mean,
you trying to clear up your words.
okay, wait. Was your main contribution to Atlanta? Did you invent drug dealing in Atlanta, or did you innovate in the drug dealing field, or are you talking about you?
Look, y'all see how Adam switched it around from innovating to this to drug dealing. Either way, dumb motherfucker, you going to get yourself back in this, and I'm gonna put myself out of this. I'm gonna have the dude on the side that's going to vouch for me, and he's not going to vouch for you, stupid.
Brought some of the organizations, the gangs, if you will. I don't know why I'm holding my tongue. The gang stuff to Atlanta.
Plead the sixth.
I mean, I feel like you've said stuff like that to me before, but I can't really.
Like he said, why would you be going on there talking about the business on the table? Like the difference between what they doing, they actually in the business and they kicking it with people that's part of it. You on here talking about the business, exaggerated. So it seems like Brick Baby got a different mindset and attitude towards this shit now. But y'all know some kind of way Adam gonna talk this dude into it, or it's either that or Brick Baby, you got to get the fuck going. Or what do y'all think? He gonna get it? Pete, here he got Pete Nice waiting on the outside somewhere for Brick Baby, or DW Flames some shit. Shit crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you could look from like
the only thing is like, you know, that's some other shit. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't finna even get into that. But it's not the drug dealing.
From a documentary standpoint, and not anything that you need to say or anything that will possibly incriminate anybody, is the fact that you were the only rapper from LA that was a part of that huge ATL neo trap, melodic trap wave.
Why does Brick Baby got this dude explaining for him? It was just back. He was just instigating it with him too. You see how, and Brick Baby, you listening? You see how this dude was just on the side of you on the interview, the same interview that you made. These two motherfuckers on the side of you, boosting you up to interact with gang politics and shit like that, and speak on it. Then once the fire and the flame get hot, you see how they backing it up on another interview, like they supposed to keep it as content, and that's all it is. That's because they don't got to deal with it, dog. Like, you supposed to be smarter than that. Like, the nigga checked you on the live. He said, why are you going in there talking about the business? You feel me? You ain't supposed to be doing that.
That started, and you were very instrumental in that connection between LA and people
the
from
Bluetooth.
There you go. So, you know, and that's something that people really need to acknowledge, because there was nobody from LA out there like that, like nobody.
And it was like a cultural change after that.
Yeah.
Or right before that, and then going into that. Like, it was a cultural change. Like, they didn't believe in certain things down there when I first got down there. Then they start believing in those things. You get what I'm saying? Like, that didn't exist.
You made Pee Wee Longway join the blue team?
So you mean you inspired them to do certain shit? You motivated them, shit like that? All this other shit you talking about, coming on No Jumper and talking about the business, that young boy had every right to check you way he did. You feel me?
That's
you invented, you created the blue M&M.
Blue M&M?
I didn't create nobody, but that's my brother-in-law. Yeah, we created each other.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, we fed off each other's energy, and it started NPA. You know what I mean?
But so, okay, wait. When you banned them from Atlanta and the Carolinas, like, what? A lot of people heard that, and it's understandable why they went viral, because it's hard for people to imagine that somebody who lives in California would be able to have such a level of control over 3 different states on the other side of the country.
I said 3 states.
What did we get wrong about that?
I said 3 states. It's so many states that you could name. Like, I said 3. I just was saying the surrounding areas of Georgia. Like, I'm just saying, they take everything specific, and then you was in South Carolina, like y'all, I didn't know you had a show out there. I wasn't. They thinking that coincidentally, I just said it because he's going out there this weekend.
How you ain't know he had a show, but then you go back on to see what I'm saying? Brick Baby just do too much talk. He one of them type of niggas that just do too much talking. He do too much talking for his own good, and he contradicts himself, put himself inside a trick bag of his own, trying to impress people that's around him that don't even mean him that don't even mean him nothing in the hood or the places that he gotta go to that really means something for him. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be on here just trying to chase a bag, dog. You on here politicking about the hood and your hood, talking about what's going on and shit and different hoods and how to control and this shit, that shit. You tripping, dog. You feel me? You going to different levels of this shit. You ain't supposed to do that, bro.
I'm not invested into that beef enough. I'm just telling you, you gonna have to go run into homies. They ran into homies out there.
But I was saying that to say the nigga went on there right afterwards, right after he apologized to the young boys. He went on there and said, "Yeah, didn't I tell you that they was tell you that whole day went from start to finish? So how the fuck you didn't know they was in the Carolinas, nigga? If you said the whole day from start to finish, that's what I was trying to say. Hit that like button, you know what I mean? Share the video out and support the channel. You feel what I'm saying? Because we definitely taking over. We crushing these other bloggers. We going to the top.
If I felt like I wanted blood out the situation, I would have got my ass on the plane and got blood off the rip.
It wasn't that serious.
It never was that serious. When I was talking to my people everywhere, including out there, I'm telling them, like, nigga, that shit ain't that. Like, them little niggas just think they just created gangsters when they created them. Like, nigga, this shit been going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, get with him and put him on the phone. So the whole shit played to how I wanted it to play. Like, just put them niggas on the phone. I ain't tripping about all that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know Julio. Oh, nigga, I'm not taking up for nobody. Like, every time I spoke on it, I didn't have no bias in the situation.
So why did you no, you might not have no bias or whatever, but why did you sit there you inserted yourself into the situation by saying, "Oh, Adam, yeah, which one are we gonna be this week? We're gonna be KT or ATK." You feel what I'm saying? I remember that exactly. I'm not sure if that was exactly what he said. We said something in it towards that nature. But you inserted yourself to that.
But the root of all of this was you basically referencing a YouTube video that you saw that ended up being cap, and you were a little too quick to speak on it without realizing it was fake.
Yeah, I think I watched it the night before that we was talking about the shit, and then I'm like, damn, you see, it's like, see, it really said like 26 people died in the area, but 6 of them was related to the people. You get what I'm saying? Like, alleged. And so I'm watching it, and they bringing up little clips and shit, and I'm like, oh shit.
They're tripping on misinformation being spread, essentially, in their eyes, from what, like, because I don't understand really what else.
Yeah. They like, you making us look bad on the biggest platform ever and all that. Hey, baby, you look, it made you smile when you heard that when he said it.
Well, it's like
you was though.
To them, for sure, this is like the alpha and omega. Yeah, right? This is
so basically, I got where they was coming from, like, but at the end of the day, I knew where they was coming from off the rip. It was like, you just putting too much on that. When you like, nigga, whoop, ain't nobody died and all that. Like, nigga, what? Yeah, like, what did you talk about? Like, the situation got through.
This nigga crazy.
Out the window. It had nothing to do with fucking Julio and who got killed at that point. It's like, nigga, who the fuck is you talking to?
Is there any of these
like, who are you talking to?
Are there any of these?
Right there, he allowed this shit the beef to initiate right back up, and he allowed Adam 22 to throw him in the trick bag. Y'all comment in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Did Brick Baby allow Adam 22 to throw him in the trick bag at this moment, or did he throw himself in the trick bag? Hit that like button.
Zoos that are involved in this back and forth with you that are older than 25 years old.
Yeah, the age gap is crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The age gap.
They're calling you old and shit.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, bro, I'm not beefing with my nephews, nigga. What are y'all talking about?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Nigga, you don't shut the fuck up. Like, they like, yeah, Peter Rolock. Like, whoop. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck is that? But nigga, I didn't know. See, this how out of tune they are with the gang politics. They up under the double M as sex, money, murder. I didn't know that Pistol Pete is who he was talking about.
You talking about East, like New York
he talking
shit?
about
like,
pistol, two gun pistol. Yeah. Like I didn't know that you was talking about double M Pete. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know his last name was Rollout. So
When
he's
I
like
hear
Pete
Peter
Rollout.
Rowe, I think it's something completely different.
Yeah, when he
think
said,
it's Grape
I thought he
Street
was saying
shit.
Peter Rowe.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, damn, nigga, you saying on blood?
I thought he was talking about,
Peter
he was
Rowe.
talking about what kind of watch he had, right?
No.
This nigga's getting too in detail and too specific about shit that's like how, like they pretty much know they was checking you, dog, because you was getting too in detail and too specific about certain shit that wasn't supposed to be talked about. Like for you talking about murders and he talking about gang politics. That shit ain't supposed to be talked about on no damn platform. And you being looked at as a gang leader, already got your name thrown in gang shit. You still being involved and labeled as the person that's connected to the person that killed Nipsey Hussle. Like, what the hell? You feel what I'm saying? Think about that, y'all.
But it was a reference to
He
who
said we was throwing our rollout. We was doing our roll. I guess they was throwing their guns up or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, really?
I still, because, all right, bam, I didn't know it was him. I looked it up. I'm like, damn, he's so out of tune with politics. That shit don't exist over here.
Yeah, sex, money, murders in New York.
None of that shit exists.
right.
Nine Trey, all that, UB and whatever blood shit they got going, it don't exist over here. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We only really honor in our eyes, like, the people that branch off from us. The other shit ain't even
Right.
we wash our hands with. We not saying y'all not real gangbangers.
There's
We don't
almost
got no connection
nobody
there.
in America.
But what I'm saying is, Brick Baby, where was all this energy at on that live? That live, if y'all ain't check it out, I got the video. I dropped it 2 days ago. Just make sure you hit the like button and leave a comment on that too, also on this video. But where was that same energy at when the dude had you apologizing on the live? You feel what I'm saying? He ain't make you. You chose to do it. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I want to know.
America, who you could seriously say has like a full understanding and grasp of the street politics in all of the different states, and that's just America.
Besides Traveler Ross.
Traveler Ross is somebody who, from an academic standpoint, might have made some inroads, but I mean, like, even the most deep in the weeds Southern California gangbangers, including dudes who are 50 plus who've had tons of time to study and learn about what's going on. They don't know what the fuck is going on in Florida. They might have like a little bit of an understanding, like from going there and shit like that. But then throw Atlanta in the mix, throw New York in the mix, throw Texas in the mix. Like, do you really want to understand all the street politics? Like, there's not enough room in your brain to remember all that shit, dude. Honestly.
Yeah, it's really time consuming at a certain point.
But see, I understand how the wind blows. Damn near.
How is there not enough room in your brain to remember all that shit when y'all sitting on the platform, the biggest platform, talking about it? You feel what I'm saying? It must be something interesting to y'all.
In most spots, I'd have been to 30.
And that self-explanatory to why y'all got this dumb motherfucker that like to run his mouth, the biggest mouth runner. Like, oh yeah, he gonna run his mouth about this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seems like anyway. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
These states out of the 50, probably more than that. I'm not saying like tour dates. You get what I'm saying? Like tour dates, I'd have stopped a little bit everywhere. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? But I'd have been out there, like, and I kind of know how the wind blow. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm telling them is like, you just got to be careful how you know what I mean? And I understand what they saying. They like, oh yeah, you speaking on some shit. How the fuck I'm supposed to know?
Yeah.
Get mad at a reporter from Jacksonville that say some shit like that. Get mad at the Florida media. If a motherfucker in LA sitting here reporting on y'all shit, and it was like, I think they got.
Nah, it wasn't that. It was just the fact that you interacting, threw yourself in something, bro. You was involved in murders. Like, you threw yourself in yourself. Like, yeah, you wasn't nobody else talking about that until you brought it up. And then if you brought it up, you're supposed to be clear about the situation. Because it seemed like they was more upset about the fact that they didn't want their name to be tarnished or their reputation or some shit like that, allegedly. You feel what I'm saying? But you was on there like, yeah, I know this happened, boom, 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 which initiated the whole argument, the whole beef, and the whole viral confrontation online that made everything spark up because you brought it on the platform and said something about it. Maybe wherever you heard it from, you should have did your work. You should did your job as a journalist and did your research and made sure it was true before you just put it on the biggest platform. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand his point of view, the young boy and the other side where they coming from, but I also do understand where Brick Baby's coming from. But not all the way, because he's making himself look like a damn clown and 100% clout chaser.
Got what they wanted. They wanted a response because it wasn't Ace and them. It was the up and comings around him.
Right.
And that's why I said this don't go for Young and Ace. So everybody talk about you said Young and Ace. Like, bro,
So why did you give him a damn response then?
bro, I'm not trying to see another artist die due to internet drama. Period.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to fucking see it. I don't want to see nobody trying to get their money and feed their family, making millions, die due to bullshit.
And like, what do people expect? Obviously, this is one of the biggest stories that happened in hip hop this past month. People are going to talk about it. People are going to react, and people are going to pull from whatever information is available online. Most of that information is provided by y'all fools, y'allselves, y'all. And this isn't like specific to them, but just in general, people are putting out the information. They know that they want to get as much traction and virality as possible. So, if anything, like
Beef with the biggest eye.
But don't
Beef
you
with
feel
the
like,
biggest.
in terms of you quoting a video and basically like not doing enough research to make sure that it was accurate? I mean, that was the weird thing about seeing you on the FaceTime call or the Instagram live call with the GMK dude, is that it's like, I know you, and I know you got a lot of pride, and I know you don't want to apologize, but you did have to basically say, like, yeah,
I was
fucked up.
wrong.
Yeah.
Like, cuz I can't take it no other way. Now, had y'all reached out like, hey, big bro, you wrong, or hey, nigga, you wrong, that ain't what happened. That I would have DM'd you back like, oh, my bad, I'm going to clear it up if y'all want me to, or shit, now I know. You get what I'm saying?
But I also feel where they was coming from when they said you was wrong because you didn't reach out and reached out for that line of communication. Like they said, you should have reached out for that line of communication, Brick Baby, not just sit there and go out there and put words out on the internet. You know, it's on the biggest platform, not the smallest one, biggest platform. You reached out. You ain't reached out for that line of communication. Maybe if you reached out for that line of communication, Brick Baby, then they would have reached out for that line of communication too, like the young boy told you.
Was the video that threw like, wait, who the fuck is you talking to?
Yeah.
Like, cuz hold the fuck on. Like, that shit don't got nothing to do with none of that now. Like, nigga, on the hood, like, you chest poking. So, nigga, it is what it is.
Did you expect the reaction you got as far as the other people that are from them areas? Like, what's Academics homie? You know what I mean? From Carolina.
Oh, yeah. What's his name?
Yeah, he was
The one that touched the kids?
That's Lil Boom.
Oh,
That's
that's
a
what I thought they
different
was
thing.
talking about.
It seems like that's what you was doing it for too, Brick Baby, to get more reactions. So you need to stop fronting like you wasn't chasing no clout.
But dude was tripping.
Buddy with the hat on,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
go sit your drunk ass down somewhere, bro.
I seen that dude making a video on it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What's going on?
Like, you don't make nothing shaking cackalack.
Yeah,
I have no idea what that dude's name is. I've just seen him a little bit over the years, and I'm just like,
I
what?
don't
This
know.
guy's tough now? Like, holy
That's
shit,
what I'm
everybody
like,
a gang member now.
They think that I got enough time to argue with everybody. Like, that's not the case. And then it's like, even at that, it's crash dummies around, gang. Like, yeah.
Seems like you do. Anytime you want to go bring some false information on the internet just to spark up some bullshit. So other niggas that you say is not the head of generals like Young and Ace. You said you clarified that you knew for sure that wasn't them, but you also said it's the ones around them. So for you to throw that out there and then put their names into it, you was either dry snitching or you was just capping and get some views. Like I said, the short that I put up, y'all can go back and check it out, but it's down there going viral because of that.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
it what they don't know and they did see, it was a gang of homies at your show. You recorded at a studio where the homies frequently go to. You might have been recorded by a homie. You get what I'm saying?
Is it
Like,
possible
I ain't
that
finna
those
just say
fools-
too much. You get what I'm saying? You might have had the homies recording you.
Is it possible that they don't know like what to look for as far as identifying?
They not even worried about that. They worried about Julio Fulio and all that. They don't even know what the other smoke look like. You get what I'm saying? Like, not like that, but not to say they not gangsters. They ready for whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? The element of surprise is crazy. The element of surprise wins the fight damn near every time.
Well, hopefully, this cross country beef could be quelled at some point because like
I think it's clear.
yeah, you guys are straightened out.
Is it? Because okay, I felt like
think it's clear, nigga. It was going. My fault, y'all. Excuse me. It was going to be clear, but you coming up here and initiating this shit, talking about it again. The nigga said don't come. He told you indirectly if you supposed to be a street nigga, dog. He told you indirectly don't come over here talking this dumb shit about the business. You come on here talking about the same shit again. Oh, what the fuck do you expect? I don't know. This shit crazy.
so. I was watching like an Instagram story or some shit of the GMK dude talking, and I'm like, oh, this guy, he's pretty entertaining. I like this guy. I'm starting watching his videos. I'm like, oh, okay, this guy's cool. I follow him, follows me back. Then I watch the Instagram live call between.
Look, and then y'all see how Adam plays stupid. Oh yeah, I was just watching GMK dude, so whatever. The fuck, nigga, you just that damn turned out. You don't know what the fuck you was watching. Get the fuck out of here. This is the type of people that y'all give 100 million thousand followers to and all that shit.
The GMK. I felt like so. I was watching like an Instagram story or some shit of the
like Instagram story. Dog, just say the fucking shit. You the fucking head charge of the podcast. Why is you playing stupid? You pretty much playing like it's Brick Baby shit or whoever shit, whatever around you. But then you want to sit there and call people to get fired when you get scared and all this shit. Shit crazy.
GMK dude talking, and I'm like, oh, this guy, he's pretty entertaining. I like this guy. I'm starting watching his videos. I'm like, oh, okay, this guy's cool. I follow.
Moral of the story is, man, don't ever let nobody throw y'all into no trick bag. Don't let nobody like this motherfucker right here. That's a culture vulture. Seems like he a culture vulture, allegedly, whatever y'all want to say he not, and then he is, and then one moment, you see what I'm saying? But then people coming on here, just that people throwing their lives away just to come on here and get an interview, like, and sell out. You know what I'm saying? Throw themselves under the bus and shit. You feel me? That shit be crazy, man. But I just don't understand why he's so thrilled about gang politics like that. That shit be crazy.
And follows me back. Then I watch the Instagram live call between you and him, and I'm like, okay, now I don't know if I can fuck with this dude because he's being super disrespectful to Brick. Yeah. But then this morning, Remo group chat, me and Laura, hey, can I get some dates for GMK? I'm like, oh.
Y'all see how this shit crazy. You see how they let Adam infiltrate the whole situation, instigated too. He said the young boy GMK. He said, what he say? He said, I don't know if he can fuck with the young boy GMK. I guess because he must have been hitting him up behind the scenes, making it seem like he want to get an interview his damn self or whatever, touching bases with Adam. And then Adam like, yeah, I don't know if I can fuck with him because he just I seen him disrespecting you, Brick. But then on the same note, his secretary hits him and says that GMK hit him up for some female. So if it is true what you pointing out, Adam, then that means that they use Brick Baby to get some more clout. So they pretty much used Brick Baby to punk him and portray his image and get more clout instead of going around all this other dumb shit that's unnecessary.
Remo, goddamn, he trying to set Brick up. What's going on?
I thought that was the play. He was coming down here to holler at me.
Listen, I love it, but I'm just saying, like, I would not set up an interview with him unless I got from you approval. It's cool. It ain't like that.
Would you really, Adam? Would you really? Do y'all really think? Hold on 1 second before y'all go any further with this video. Do y'all really think Adam 22, the biggest clout chaser, right, on YouTube, wouldn't take an interview with the dude that he knows is instigating the whole, or that's the other person that's whatever beef, just because he's not cool with Brick Baby? Come on, man. We done seen it for our own self. We seen how you bring other people up there instigating the whole thing. Like, I don't think so, but y'all let me know what y'all think in them comments. Thanks. Hit that like button too while you out and share the video, because I want to know what everybody think. I want to know what the whole world think about this situation. This shit crazy.
He said we was gonna come together and we was gonna chop it up.
Oh, okay. Because I only watched a half-hour version of the call, but it didn't seem like it ended when you guys ended.
Oh yeah. No, that was the end of the shit. He like, we'll come fuck with the 60. We don't come pull it down. Whatever.
Okay, I don't think I saw that part.
The resolution was that. Yeah, we got this. He got his stave off. I let it. I just was like, because at the end of the day, me going into the call, y'all mad because I watched the clickbait and said something about it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I kind of got to give you the floor.
Yeah.
To talk. because
Y'all see how the dude in the background with the Clemson shirt? He said, "Who reported on the clickbait?" He tried to Brick Baby tried to say like, "Yeah, y'all mad because you watched the clickbait," but he said, "Who reported on the clickbait?" Trying to instigate it further. Look,
On the clickbait.
because I watched the clickbait that said something about it.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like
on
y'all hear him?
the
I
clickbait.
kind of
They
gotta get.
playing you in your face, dog. You fucking stupid, man. What's wrong with you, dog? You this damn stupid. You chasing clout. Look at this damn dumb look on his face. He think he really getting over on him. The Caucasian in the back, like, yeah, I'm gonna start this. Look, come on, man. This shit crazy. This shit wild. I don't think none of this shit call for real. For real. It's really a topic that we could have let go, but it's like it seems like this is what y'all want. Y'all want the breakdown. I'm telling you exactly what it is. It seemed like Brick Baby chasing clout, and he really fucked up in the midst of chasing the clout, and he making himself look stupid. So he's trying to justify the reason why he did it to his boss. You feel me? So, and he got the other dude on the side instigating, stirring up. Look how when he said it, he looked over at Adam 22 at the same time, and he think he got it all worked out and made up in his mind. Just stupid.
Give you the floor to talk. Because the root of the problem, this is what a motherfucker don't understand about a real leader, though. In any situation, a real leader got the whole nation behind him, right? Like certain leaders, right? You got to look for peace in every situation. Every dispute that you have or a problem, you got to look for peace first. You got to try to
You also got to watch your motherfucking mouth when you come on a big platform like this and running and talking and politic about the business. You feel me? Or any situation you involved in, especially when you know people looking at you a certain way. That's what you need to say.
Resolve it with peace. If you don't beg, but if you can't come with a resolution and find the middle ground, then you result in war.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? No matter who you are, if you a leader, pay attention to what I'm telling you. To make sure that your whole nation is not hurt by your emotional decisions. You have to look for peace.
It's bigger than the individual.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's like saying Trump's mad at somebody and fires off a nuke.
Right.
So that's where the contradiction is. You saying you look for peace and you have to look for the resolution. Why would you try to throw other people involved with the situation and knowing it was just you? You feel me? That didn't make no sense, man. You contradicting everything you're saying. And what it seems like you really letting these dudes instigate the situation and ignite the situation any further. Like you could have just came on here as soon as you talked about it, you ain't had to take this. You could have just came on here and be like, yo, we worked it out, blah, 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 blah. That's it. Everything cool. And went on to the next topic. And if he ain't do that, you could have just left, did whatever the fuck you supposed to do based on your purpose, period, or whatever the fuck you supposed to be doing. That's why you need to be creating your own content in your own podcast. What the fuck Brick Baby talking about?
Can't just do that. You gotta have talks with Russia. You got to have, or North Korea, whatever. You have to go back and forth, negotiate. You can't find the middle ground. And hey, man, look.
So before we blow up Jacksonville, we're gonna have to go talk to the higher ups.
It's only right.
I feel like the mayor might be behind us.
He might be.
No, take them all out.
This is big for the tourism.
I'm talking about the world I come from.
Right.
So before
Y'all see how they contradicting his words? They playing with him right in his face. And then Adam knows what the fuck word you talking about, because you see how he's switching the narrative every time you talking about some shit that makes sense. That's how you should have been when he asked you the question from the gate.
I get them get to this and my side and this side and all that. Like, you get what I'm saying? In the 60s, and these dudes are permanently smoking with each other, like, because it's up to the person who started the problem to come up with a resolution, because you got everybody crashing behind you. Do you got enough money for that?
Isn't it though another reminder though as well of just the gravity of the platform that we're on? And sometimes, I know for me, it took me a while and I still am confronted by where it's like, damn, so many more people are putting emphasis on what we're doing than anything I've ever said. Now, my opinion matters just because, for the simple fact that all these people tune into this platform. So I need to be a little bit more like precise and impeccable about what I say, factual with what I say.
Yeah.
And I think that gravity is kind of like, it's easy to get caught up in the moment and lose sight of that.
Because lying is basically normal. Like in the real world, people just lie about shit. You can't really afford to lie too much on here, because it's like somebody will make a
Look at Brick Baby's face, y'all. He know did something stupid. He could just tell. Anytime he got up there and justify himself in front of two people that don't know nothing about what they talking about, he know he still feels stupid.
Compilation of you saying this and then saying this, and even if it's like completely different scenarios, they'll start putting it together. So it's like you have to figure out ways to be like ideologically consistent once you have everything that you're saying on a platform being recorded and stuff.
Right.
So
How they mad at me and not Flacco?
what did Flacco do exactly?
He do bullshit. Oh, he lies.
What about them?
No, everybody. I'm just saying the word. Like everybody be mad at me.
Flacco don't portray like he's from the hood, bro. He's not claiming to be a top leader or a top banger in the Rolling 60s neighborhood on hood and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing that. You supposed to carry a certain title because you know that you carry this behind you. Like you said, you're supposed to be a leader. Why the fuck would you come on there and just be talking about the business? Like the young boy told you, he did check you and he checked you correctly.
Like, are you guys looking at Flacco?
No,
We'll say whatever. It doesn't matter. He can see something with his own eyes. He knows that's not entertaining. He got to switch the story up for the clicks, and he's gonna say whatever.
But they hold you to a different standard because they all look at him like a square, and they look at you as like, oh, he might not be from some gang shit that's related to our Florida gang shit, but even if they would never want to admit it, they kind of look at California gang shit as like, oh, that's supposed to be some official ass shit. So they're going to like hold you to a standard, or they're going to like expect something of you that they wouldn't
Just what I said, y'all, right?
expect from Flacco, you know?
1,000%. And fools be tripping on Flacco constantly, regardless. There's not a day that goes by where he's not held accountable for it. But obviously, when you say something, it has a very different accent.
First-time business owner. There's a lot to learn, and having Taylor along with me through this process.
Man, that's crazy. Let me know what y'all think, though. Do y'all feel like Brick Baby is just contradicting his whole he's contradicting his whole apology that he said to the young boy GMK, whatever, when he was on the live the other day? If y'all ain't seen it, y'all can check back the video. I've been keeping up with the situation, so y'all can tell me and politic from the trenches on all this. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think. But do y'all feel like he's contradicting the situation by coming on here talking more about it with Adam 22? Do y'all feel like do y'all feel like he should open that line of communication from the jump and then maybe when I had this problem? Or do y'all feel like he already opened that line of communication? So now since he opened the line of communication, like the young boy told him on the live, he's good now. So, or do y'all feel like he's just allowing himself to look even more further stupid? Let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all y'all. Salute. Keep rocking with Trenches Politics TV. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm talking to you, not them around you. I'm talking to you. Make sure you hit that like button, share that video, and drop a comment. I appreciate it. Thank you for rocking with me, and keep politicking from the trenches. Salute, y'all. One.